Good morning, all. As our CS110 course group project, I am going to discuss under the topic algorithm. Firstly, let's find out what is algorithm. Informally, algorithm is well-defined list of steps for solving a particular problem. And according to the Webster, algorithm can define as a set of finite rules or instructions to be followed in calculations or other problems, solving operation or a procedure for solving a mathematical problem in a finite number of steps that frequently involves recursive operations. Also, we can get a rough idea from this diagram. Next, we're going to talk about the role of algorithm. The role of algorithm is a process or set of rules to be followed in calculation or other problem solving operation. And the algorithm are at the core of most techniques used in contemporary computers alongside other technologies, as well as an algorithm is an abstraction of a program to be executed on a physical machine. Now we go into characteristics of algorithm. According to the diagram, there are 6 characteristics: well-defined inputs, well-defined outputs, finiteness, feasible, language independence, clear and unambiguous. Let's discuss about one by one. Clear and unambiguous. That means each of algorithm steps should be clear in all aspects and must lead to only one meaning. Next one, well-defined inputs. If an algorithm says to take inputs, it should be well-defined inputs. It may or may not take input. Well-defined outputs. The algorithm must clearly define what outputs will be, and it should be well-defined as well. It should produce at least one output. Finiteness. The algorithm must be finite. Feasible. The algorithm must be simple, generic, and practical, such that it can be executed with the available resources. It must not contain some future technologies or anything. Language independent. The algorithm designed must be language independent. And next, we discuss properties of algorithm. Those are input, output, definedness, finiteness, effectiveness. First one, input. There are more quantities that are extremely supplied. Second one, output. At least one quantity is produced. Third one, definedness. Each instruction of the algorithm should be clear and unambiguous. Finiteness. The process should be determined after a finite number of steps. Fifth one, effectiveness. Every instruction must be basic enough to be carried out theoretically or by using paper and pencil. It is important to learn how to design an algorithm when we solve a problem using algorithm. There are several steps. Firstly, obtain a description of the problem. Second, analyze the problem. And then develop a high-level algorithm. Refine the algorithm by adding more details. Review the algorithm. There are some ways to express an algorithm. By flowchart. Flowchart is a picture of a separate steps of a process in sequential order. By pseudocode. Pseudocode is a statement are written in simple English. Also, we can express an algorithm by natural language. Now we're going to discuss the type of algorithm. In here we have described types of algorithm. Recursive algorithm. A recursive algorithm calls itself with small inputs values and returns the result for the current input by carrying out basic operation on the return values for the smaller input. And next type is divide and conquer algorithm. That is a strategy of solving a large problem by breaking the problem into smaller subproblems, solving the problems and combining them to get the desired output. And next type is dynamic programming algorithm. This algorithm creates an array of related but simpler subproblems, and then it computes the solution to the big complicated problem by using the solution to the easier subproblems which are stored in the array. Next type is greedy algorithm. A greedy algorithm is an approach for solving problems by selecting the best option available at the moment. In this type, the algorithm never reverses the earlier decision even if the choice is wrong. Next one, brute force algorithm. A brute force algorithm solves a problem through exhaustion. It goes through all possible choices until a solution is found. Other type is backtracking algorithm. Backtracking algorithm is a problem solving algorithm that uses brute force approach for finding the desired output. Let's talk about advantages of algorithm. It is easy to understand. An algorithm is a stepwise representation of a solution to a given problem. In algorithm, the problem is broken down into smaller pieces or steps. Hence, it is easier for the programmer to convert it into an actual program. Also have disadvantages of algorithm. Writing an algorithm takes a long time. Understanding complex logic through algorithm can be very difficult. And also, branching and looping statements are difficult to show in algorithm. Let's discuss about advancement of algorithm. Recursive belief-based learning algorithm REBEL. It is a general search algorithm. Efficient non-convex reformulations. It is a verification algorithm. Memory efficient first order semi-definite programming. It is a first order dual SDP algorithm. Advantage weighted actor critique. It is a machine learning algorithm. RIGL algorithm. It is for training sparse neural network. Behavior regularized model. It is a model based algorithm. Similar approaches to algorithm. Trial and error. Continue trying different solutions until problem is solved. This approach can be a good option if you have a very limited number of options available. Heuristics. Heuristic is a mental rule of thumb strategy that may or may not work in certain situations. Unlike algorithms, heuristics do not always guarantee a correct solution. Heuristic does not follow step by steps. It doesn't include detailed instruction but shortcuts. Compare with algorithm. Heuristic is quick and convenient. And this is our end of presentation. Thank you all.